Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Let me see if I'm actually live. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. If you're coming back, if you're here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Let me see if I'm actually live. Oh. We haven't even gotten to the sharing page. All right. I I I, I do love this stuff. This is what I live for. All right. All right. Let's see. Where am I? It looks like I'm Surf and Turf. That was the end of the thing. So it's actually on a new stream. All right. Roma says yes, we are back. Thank you. And now I'm sharing. And my nose itches. All right. So let's go. Sorry about that. I got a notice that it stopped streaming. So I'm a little confused because this is, I don't know, if I try to click yes, this is a required field. Why is this not a required field? I know I have date anyway. You can figure that out. Make sure you have that set up right. I want occasional offers. I agree to the terms. Yes. Your Surf and Turf prize draw entry has been received. So far, you have 1 point. One of the things that I advise Roma is that try not to use the word points. What I do typically is chances to win or entries, because points doesn't mean anything to them. Hey, Ryan's here. Hi, Ryan. We are long-winded in Mitch rambling about campaigns again. Ryan, it's not anything new, right? So I use, instead of the word points, because points doesn't get people excited typically. I tend to think that entries or chances to win is more better. Share with your friends to increase the chance of winning. You can see from each button below. Now, this is me in my English. This is me in my I hate passive voice in something like this. All of this you can see from each button below. They don't need to read those words. I mean, yeah. Get rid of this entire first sentence if you ask me. This is doing nothing for them. Share, and don't even do you can, because you can is passive again. You're not incentivizing them at all. You're just kind of, man, and I'm not trying to be mean, but this is very. I like the best phrase. Oh, I'm still some comments still up there. Some comments still on the screen. Go away. No, not that. Where did that come from? That came from yesterday. Go away. All right. You can phrase is what I like to say is mamby-pamby. It's just not strong. It's not giving them instructions. It's not encouraging them. Share as many times as you want. Share. Again, there's the you like bit. Share with all your friends. Just stop something like that. 9 minutes left. What do you mean 9 minutes left? Am I somehow only? But is there something going on? Are you? I don't know. Or does YouTube tell you I have to cut it off? Lenny? Trim these words down. Be a copywriter. Trim them down. Tell people Sharing is good. Sharing is fun. Sharing is going to help you win this campaign. Stop with the you can, as you like. Oh, my timer. Thank you, Lenny. Get yourself more entries into the draw. You're using too many words. They don't want to read right now. They want to know, how do I get more chances to win? I know that, and it's true in Polish, it's true in German, it's true in any language. Trim your words down, make it totally clear that you want them to share and that they're going to get more chances to win that bottle of wine by sharing with their friends. I'm going to click on the Facebook sharing. You're giving 5 points for this. You're only giving 1 point for Twitter. I don't know why it's not 5 points. Why isn't it 20 points? Now, you win the prize for being clear with your sharing image. This I love. Win a bottle of wine. You've got the logo of the restaurant. You got the bottle of wine. And I'm assuming those are probably the 2 bottles you're talking about. I did not read the words. Win a bottle of wine at Surf and Turf in Middleton, our August prize draw. You don't need to say in this message, in our August prize draw. They don't need to know the time frame here. One lucky winner is going to win a bottle of superb wine. Start with that. They don't need to know that it's just August. And it's not August, right? I know you said you had done this before. Be concise with your words. You cannot assume that people are going to sit here and read a whole bunch. Be concise. That's what happened in the win a bottle of wine. You're very concise there. You got a picture of it. Some marketing people would tell you that it's even better if you have somebody drinking from a glass, but this works. People understand as they're scrolling, because what you're trying to get people while they're scrolling is to stop and look. They recognize the wine. They may not recognize the logo if they're not somebody that knows the restaurant. So this is very good. I just get rid of that in our August prize draw. I wouldn't go there. You don't have Pinterest here. You do have LinkedIn, you do have Messenger, you do have WhatsApp. You took off the email. So you took off Pinterest and you took off the email. I don't recommend that unless you totally know your audience. If you know that your audience is not on Pinterest, 10,000%, you know that, then you can take that off. If you don't have a clue, what I often have clients say is, well, I don't ever post on Pinterest. It's not about the client. It's about where their audience is. Typically, I tell people to turn everything on because you don't know where they're going. You don't know where those people are. I'm surprised. I mean, many people tell me that they don't want LinkedIn because they know their audience isn't a business person. I mean, potentially a restaurant would limit LinkedIn because they would assume that their clients aren't over there. Now, maybe they have a big lunchtime business crowd. Maybe that makes a good reason to post on LinkedIn. Maybe you give more points for all of that. And I say the word points, but what I want you to say is extra entries like you did here. And I know a viral puts points on there. I know they do. I know it says points, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I could go on and on and on. So I think I'm going to try to cut this off because I just go on and on and on, right? I know I do. I mean, it's been an hour, even with the interruption. We've had great discussion. Roma, I believe that's giving you a ton of things to think about. I'll say this again, I say it many times. I don't know everything, okay? I do testing where I can because I want to be able to figure out what works. I share as much as I can because I want to help other people figure out what's going to work for them. We know that contests bring in really good leads. What I would like you to see, like to get you to do in another campaign, if this was over, what I would say was what Lenny was talking about earlier was let's set up some rewards such that we encourage people to share, because when they get 2 or 3 people referred, then they get a discount at the restaurant, or they get something. Maybe they get like the free entree or something, because those are the kind of things that really want people to do. We like them sharing on social media, but we want them to go talk to their friend and say, hey, I want you to join in on this campaign. Roma says, I like to listen to you. Keep going. I can't. I got things to do. It is 11 o'clock. It is an hour. And bless your heart. Thank you for that. Lenny also says, do you have any questions, Roma? Any takeaways that you'll implement? I like that too. But then she could spend all day because I've given her lots and lots of nuggets. Roma says, I thank you very much for all the suggestions. A big lesson to me. I appreciate it very much. Start thinking about rewards. The gold in all of these campaigns is the referrals. The reason you get people to share, you ask them to share, is because you want to expand that restaurant's network, which is what I almost said Larry. Was it Larry? No. Jerry said earlier. The goal is to get people to share. The goal is to get people to bring in their friends, which is why I'm surprised you took off the email option. People don't always use that, but when they do, it's a one-on-one connection with somebody else, just like the WhatsApp and the Messenger. Those are one-on-one conversations that start happening. Those are worth tons of marketing value to your client. That's where the gold is because Betty signs up to win the bottle of wine, and she says to her friend Mary, sends her a Facebook or a Messenger thing or a WhatsApp thing and says, hey, Mary, you could win a bottle of wine. If you win it, I'll go with you. And if all this kind of stuff. That's where the gold is for your client, is those new people. Yes, you want your existing people, your existing clients excited, but you want to get them to refer others. That's where the campaign really, really works. And guess what? Those are free. You're not paying to get in front of those people. People are recommending. The word of mouth overrides what Jerry asked earlier about the fakeness of the competition page. If Betty says to Mary, go sign up for this, you got this trust factor that just came from Betty to Mary. That's where the trust comes. Yes, you want your page to look great. Yes, you want people to understand where the values are, what the restaurant's doing. You want people to trust that you're not going to spam the kajibers out of them. All those things. So, thank you very much, Roma, for asking and volunteering to be ripped to shreds. I like Lenny saying, share your updates in the group. By the way, for those of you maybe still here, because I've tried to cut you off many times, I have a new community that I'm building over in Discord, and I'll be posting a link to that. I haven't really spent a lot of time promoting it yet. Lenny is there because Lenny's one of my founders. And it's going to be cross-platform. I'm not just going to focus on one particular tool or another. And so the thing I really like about it is the fact that you get notifications when somebody posts something, as opposed to Facebook that only gives you 2% of what's going on in the world. If you want to know more about that right now, the link is giveawayrocket.com/GG-invite. And I don't have a little fancy button yet to put that on the screen because I've just built the thing last couple of days. All right. Yes, where is the link? Link for what? The new community? giveawayrocket.com/ I can do it down here. Sorry, that's not the right thing. You should get the link to the new place in the comments. The replay for Monday is available, if that's what you're talking about. The replay for this is just on Facebook. And if you, Ryan, if you haven't seen the replay for Monday's session, let me know privately and I will get you the link. I am going to do that whole thing all over again. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. I need a little bit of ramp time. It's either Friday or maybe Monday next week. One of those 2 days I'm going to do it again. So, anyway, I'm getting hungry. It's lunchtime. That's part of the reason I want to get off. I'm hungry. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for commenting. If I don't suspect that, I think we probably lost Jerry in the thing, whatever happened, because it stopped transmitting. No, Ryan, I didn't fix the calendar link. Sorry. I got a lot of things that I haven't done yet, including a couple of client bits. Where is that light coming from? Oh, it's coming from over there. The shadow is the microphone. I'm always worried about light. That's the filmmaker in me. Lenny. Thanks, Mitch. You're welcome. Thanks, everyone, for commenting. Stay home no matter what Trump says. Yes, I agree with Lenny. It's not about the economy. It's about lives. And for him to say that he wants people to get back to work so the economy doesn't tank. All right, I won't say any more about that. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, make sure you comment or private message me on Facebook or come join the new community at giveawayrocket.com/GGINVITE. GG, because I'm calling it Giveaway Galaxy. That's what I'm calling it. GG invite. And if you can't get that, private message me on Facebook or however you can get a hold of me, and I will give you the link to join. I'll be talking about that a lot more in the future. Thanks, Lenny. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Roma. Roma says, thank you all. You're welcome. Hope that serves you. Whoever's watching lasted this long, and we will talk to you again. I don't know. Today's Wednesday. I don't think I have anything on the calendar for tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to do the Let's Build a New Campaign either Friday or Monday. So keep an eye on my Facebook feed for more information on that. All right, let's get out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Oh my gosh.